最近怎么样
One more time.
最近怎么样
我最近不错。So 最近怎么样 is how are you recently? Yeah, that's really good. And you? 你好。我非常好，谢谢。Yeah, 你好 is like hello. And you?
Unfortunately, I don't know any Chinese words. I'm eager to learn.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. So I'm sure you've picked up a little bit from all the rest here. Yeah. So yes, that's our beginning to Chinese. Thanks to you. You know, like sharing our like different Chinese words and Chinese culture. So today I'm just going to like touch on a little bit about how characters are formed in Chinese and how I learned Chinese, the phonetics part. Because traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese are actually a little bit different. In Taiwan, they use this 注音 system, where you learn by strokes and like lines. But in Singapore and in China, we learn Hanyu, pinyin, which is phonetics. Okay, so we're going to start from that. But before we start into this like little minute details, I just want you to tell me a little bit about the Chinese things that you know. For example, names. Can you tell me your name?
Carl.
Carl, and your last name?
Harala.
Hara.
Harala.
Harla.
Harala.
So is Carl?
Yeah.
How do I spell it?
H.
H
A.
A
R.
R A
L.
Harala.
No, Harala.
Harla. Is that correct?
Harala. Again?
Harla.
No, you have to have the double A and then the single A.
Okay.
Ha.
This is so complicated. Oh dear.
Harala.
Harla.
That's better.
Thank you for forgiving my Finnish. So Harla.
Harala.
Harala.
That's better.
Okay, so Mr. Harala. Okay, so in Chinese, we are going to like switch this around. We usually put our last name in front of the first name.
Like in Japanese.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but the Japanese also do it in another way, but we won't touch into that today. Yeah, but yes, most Asian names, you put the last name first in front of the first name. So for example, my name is Christina, and my surname, which is my last name, is Ng. Will you address me as Miss Christina or Miss Ng? Yeah, exactly. So my name in Chinese is actually like that. Okay. This is the English version because I'm Hokkien. Okay. Hokkien is a Chinese dialect. So Mandarin Chinese is the official language in China or in Chinese-speaking countries, but we have many different kinds of dialect. Now, just now, may I know your name first?
Me?
Yeah, your name is?
Yes.
Yasin. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So just now, Yasin said he has a Chinese friend who taught him a little bit of Cantonese. Now, Cantonese is a dialect. Yeah. So for example, the word ni hao, which is hello, in Chinese we pronounce it as ni hao. However, in Cantonese we pronounce it nei ho. Nei ho, yeah, which sounds really different. And in Hokkien, it will be li ho, which is very different. Yeah, the Chinese characters are the same. However, the pronunciation is different. Yeah. So, and Cantonese and Hokkien are dialects. Okay? So, so my name, back to my name, which is Ng Chiu Hui. Actually, there's no duster here. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so Ng Chiu Hui will be, in Chinese, will become this word here is Huang. So the Chinese character of is actually Huang. This is in Mandarin Chinese and this is in Hokkien. Okay? So this is the Mandarin Chinese character. And Chia, which is actually in Hokkien, the pronunciation in Hokkien, will become Shi in Chinese. in Mandarin Chinese. Okay? And the word hui is actually the same. It's pronounced exactly the same, both in Hokkien and in Mandarin. And it's written like this. And so my Chinese name is Huang Shi Hui.
So what you're writing there is like the simplified.
Yes, simplified. Do you want to see
And
the...
that's the same thing as Mandarin, the simplified.
Yeah, this is the simplified Mandarin. Yeah.
Is there a simplified like Cantonese too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So Cantonese, the characters are exactly the same. Yeah, it's only the sound that is different.
Do you understand if someone speaks Cantonese? Do you understand?
Yeah, because I learned it a little bit when I was younger. Because I really like Hong Kong pop culture. I listen to a lot of like Cantonese pop songs, Cantonese movies, so I learned it from there. Yeah, so I can understand Cantonese. And I can read it, but sometimes I might not, if you speak too fast, I might not be able to understand it very well. Yeah. Any questions before I go on? Yeah, so just now, Yasin, right?
Yeah.
Was talking to us about simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese. Now, simplified Chinese is used in China and Singapore, and actually most of the Mandarin-speaking countries. Only Hong Kong and Taiwan uses traditional Chinese. So if you write my name in traditional Chinese, it becomes like that. So it's a different way of writing system. Do you see a difference? Can anybody like tell me what is the difference actually?
The second one has a little.
Yeah, exactly. It looks a little bit more complicated. Yeah. Okay, so it is a totally different system. And simplified Chinese, you follow a different phonetic system. Okay, like I say, in Taiwan they use this thing called Zhuyin, which I'm not very familiar with. But in simplified Chinese, we learn Pinyin. And what is this weird thing called Pinyin? Okay, it consists of like a initials. If my handwriting is too small, just shout, okay, and I'll write bigger. Okay. So we have now initials are like consonants. Okay, it's the beginning of a word in Chinese. So in English, you will pronounce it as B, right? Okay, in Chinese it's Huo. Very good. Huo. And then this is Mo. Yeah. This is Po. Yeah, you have to really speak out the sound. Po. Just really speak to the face of the other person. Okay, Po. And this is Fo. This is Le. Yeah, and you have to touch, your tongue will have to touch the roof of your mouth. Le. Like la 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 la. Okay? This is Mo. And will pronounce as N. Okay? Now, this three initials are a bit difficult because they sound very similar. That's what a lot of people tell me. Okay, Z is C is C. Very good. Now I'm just exaggerating a little bit. Of course you don't put okay, but I'm just exaggerating a little bit so you can hear the difference. And this is S. So we have Z, S. Exactly. It's actually really at the tip of your mouth. So I worked in radio for a while back in Singapore as a Chinese radio presenter, and before I opened the mic to speak into the mic and broadcast a particular program, my supervisor always says, "Oh, try to eat an apple, to move your muscles so that you are able to pronounce the sounds better." Okay, it actually helps. So you just like try to exercise your jaw, because when you practice a new language, sometimes your mouth moves differently. Yeah, okay, so you can try to eat an apple. Exercise your mouth a little bit before trying these sounds again. And you might be able to produce the sound a little bit better. Like really open your mouth. Okay, now we'll go back to that. Okay, and some more. We have the double initial. ZH is ch. CH is ch. SH is sh. Very good. And then we have some complicated ones again. J is T. T. This is T. This is C. Can you see? I'm so sorry. You want to come a little bit nearer? Are you alright? Yeah. I'm just worried that you can't see. Yeah. So you have D, T, C. I'm sorry. Take it slowly. T, T, C. Yeah. Pretty easy, isn't it? Shall we try again? Let's go. Bo. It's at the tip of your mouth. So that the sound is here. Okay? Now, if you know English, and of course every one of you know, you can always try to think that T sounds like G. Yeah? And X sounds like C. Yeah, if that makes it easier for you. Okay? So, let's try again. What is this? And this? And this? Yeah, and don't worry if you cannot remember everything today, because you know I took like a few years to learn it. So. Yeah, just a basic introduction to initials, and that's not all. We have finals. Okay.
What do you mean with initials there?
Initials are the starting of a word. For example, let's say the word shi, my name, right? The second character over here. Can you sit here? Okay. So this is initial. It's the beginning of the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just thinking, how do you put it like to the Chinese one, like how
okay.
do I find the initial from there?
Yeah. So this is actually like the phonetic system. So this phonetic system, which is Hanyu Pinyin, will teach you how to pronounce a word. Okay? It has nothing to do with the characters. Now, learning how to write the characters is another long and maybe tedious process. Yeah. Learning how to write a Chinese character, you will have to learn the different strokes. Yeah. And we have to like start from the very beginning. For example, my name is comprises of many different parts. Okay, and you have to learn the different parts before you put them together into like a picture and it forms a word. Okay? And I'm not going to that today, but yeah, if I have more time I could. Yes, you have a question, I
Yes.
think.
Do all Chinese people learn this in school? I mean, is this reserved for foreign students who learn Chinese?
No, this is what I learned actually. So simplified Chinese, yes, you have to learn the Hanyu Pinyin, which is the phonetic system.
At what age do people start to learn that?
For me, I learned it when I was 7 years old.
So we could presume that Chinese children do know Latin characters. Because they are forced to learn Hanyu Pinyin, and for the same reason they must know.
Yeah, they do learn. They know the Latin characters, but as you can see, the Latin characters, the sound that they learn is different from how the sound is in English.
Yes.
So they might learn it in a different kind of sound.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little bit different. Yeah. So maybe when they pronounce it in English, it might be a little bit different. Yes, and
Where's
you have
the
a
sound?
question.
The sound that you've been hui. Where's that?
Yeah, hui.
Is that also an initial or?
Yeah, so hui, here, I did not show you all the different initials, but H is an initial and it's pronounced as H. Yeah. Yes. They are actually quite a lot of initials, and we are not going to go through all of them. It's just too many. Yeah. So these are more of the basic ones. Yeah. So H is an initial. Yeah. And when you learn, after you learn the initial, you need to learn the vowels in order to form a full word. Yeah. Are there any more questions before I go on? So finals, which are actually like vowels. Okay, I'm just going to teach you the simple ones as well. Oops. They are like single vowels, which is these are single vowels. Okay, they are double vowels like this. This can see my name as a double vowel. Yeah. Okay. Things like this. All these are double vowels. Okay, and they are like triple vowels. And you can see my surname actually has like a quadruple vowel. And because this is Mandarin basics, we're not going to make ourselves, sweat over the more difficult stuff. We're just going to learn the single vowels. Okay, this is, if you know German, this actually is very similar to German. A is pronounced as A. E is pronounced as E. I is E. O is O. U is U. And this U umlaut, just two dots on top, you pronounce as E. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. What is this? Yeah, single vowels are pretty easy, eh? Okay, so now we start from a very simple word. For example, this is an initial, right? How do I pronounce N again? Just know we learned this. N, yeah. And how do we pronounce this vowel? E, and together it becomes? Ni. Yeah, but somehow it doesn't sound right. Because we still have something more intricate, we have to learn the 4 tones. Yeah? And that is where we get the melody of Mandarin from. Okay, the 4 different tones. Actually, we have 5. Okay, one is neutral. I'm going to introduce that to you here. These are our accents. This is the first tone. Now I'm going to use the word Ni, for example. Okay, so we have the consonant, which is the initial here, which is N. We have the vowel here, okay, the final, which is E. Together it becomes Ni. Now with the first tone, it becomes N, E, Ni, Ni. You have to go really high. Ni, 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 Ni. Very good. And then second tone will become Na, I, Ni, 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 Ni. Yes, it's like a question. Ni. So every time you use the second tone, you have to Ni. Yeah, exactly. You have to go higher. You have to go up a little bit. Okay, Ni. And actually, one word I can think of is Ni, which is a soil. Soil? Like the soil on the ground? Yeah. So this actually becomes the word Ni. Yeah? And then we have the third tone. Now it goes down and comes up, so it becomes ni, ni, ni. Yeah, it's like you drop something and you have to pick it up again. So it goes ni. And you know this word ni?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So ni is actually you. Ni. So now this ni, yeah, the pronunciation of this word becomes this character. Yeah, ni, it means you. Okay? And then we have the fourth tone. It is, sorry, ni. Yeah. So ni. Okay. Will be another word. Ni. So you have the first, second, and third, and fourth tone. So you have ni. Yes. Okay. Let's try another one. What is the initial here? More. What is the vowel here? Together? Yes. And if you put the first tone, what does it become? Ma. Yeah, we start high. We start on a high note, yeah? And it actually becomes mother. Ma is actually mother. Okay? And then second one, ma. Question. Ma. Very good. Amazing. You guys are really cool. Okay, ma will become this, which actually means hand. Like what you use to make like rotten bags or the sacks we have. And then, I'm sorry, I put it long. The third tone. Ma. Okay, that will be horse. Becomes the word horse. Oh. Okay, ma. And the last one? Very good. Ma. And it will become the word scold. Ma. It means scolding somebody. 我骂你 is like I scold you. Okay, ma.
Say, how will be Mother's Day in the year of the horse?
What do you mean?
Two different ma. Horse and man.
Yeah.
Man.
So Mother's Day in the year of horse. If I say in Chinese, we don't call like Mother's Day Mama Jie. Jie is actually festival. Okay, but we have another more formal way of calling mother, which is 母亲. 母亲. Very good. Yeah, 母亲 is actually mother, but it's very formal. Okay, and so Mother's Day is actually 母亲节. Yes, exactly. So we don't have Mama Jie. Yeah, so there won't be a mixed up. Yeah. But I do have to emphasize that the tones, you have to be very careful with the tones, because sometimes when you get the tones wrong, it becomes a totally different word.
Do the tones depend on the speaker's mood? For example, if one is angry, or he's crying, or he's shouting, or he's,
Yeah, it doesn't affect the tone. The tone stays as this, but the tone of your voice changes. For example, 我爱你 is I love you. Yeah? 我爱你. Okay? So you see the difference. 我 is the third tone 我. I is the fourth tone 爱. 你 is the third tone 你. Okay? So it's 我爱你. So if you say it gently, 我爱你, like that. If you say it really angrily, 我爱你, it's still the same. If you say it sleepily, 我爱你, it's still the same.
To your ear, it's still distinguishable. To my ear, it's completely different.
Really?
If I had to pick up the tones when you see it normally,
Yes.
it would be feasible. But in the other cases, it would be very hard for me as a
Ah.
newcomer to distinguish if it's the first,
Yes.
the second, the third tone.
Yeah.
Depending on your on your word, it changes completely to a foreigner's ear. I mean.
Definitely, yeah. So usually you have to get accustomed to the different tones first, because some people, you know, you just really cannot differentiate the four. It's very fine, the differences. Yeah, but just remember the tone of your voice is not going to change the tone of the word. Yeah.
And also when you're singing, it depends on the melody of the song. So how can you adjust the tones to the tune?
Actually, you can. Actually, we can go into that a little bit later if we have time. Yeah, we have time. Good. Yeah, and then you can see the difference. Yeah, yeah. So when you write Chinese lyrics to a piece of music, sometimes you can try to fit the tone of that particular word to the music that you want to have. For example, do maybe it will sound better with the first sound of the character, and you want to use the particular character to fit into the music. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
so I mean in China or in the Chinese-speaking world, music composers are a bit restricted in this sense because they have to choose carefully the words to fit them into the melody.
Could be. Yeah, but I don't think so, because they will always find a word to fit.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have also a light sound, that means which is soundless. For example, the word ma. If you don't have any tones, it becomes ma. Ma. Yeah, and it actually is the word ma. Yeah, for example, you want to say ni hao ma. It means how are you? Yeah, the last word ma is actually M. Mystified? Question? Queries?
No, need to practice the tone.
Yeah, this takes a little bit of a practice. So to come back to my the one I said about polyglot Chinese word, you need an initial, for example M. You need a vowel, for example A, and you need a tone. And then you will know how to read a Chinese word, even without the characters. Yeah. Some foreigners, when they first start to learn Chinese, they only learn the Han pinyin and they just read from there. But when you go to China or any Chinese-speaking country and the signs are in Chinese, then you'll be like, okay, have I ever learned Chinese? Yeah, you won't be able to recognize. So you really shouldn't just learn the phonetics. You have to learn it together with the characters. Yeah, they should go hand in hand. Questions? Now comes the fun part. I would like you to introduce yourself in Chinese. Yeah? So, of course, before we do that, let's learn some basics first. Now, when you first meet a person, the first thing you will say is hello. Hello, yeah. Which is?
Ni hao.
Yeah, ni hao. Okay, which is? This is the initial, this is the vowel. This is the initial, this is the vowel. This is a double vowel. You pronounce it as ow. Yeah. Ni hao. Yeah. Yes. Separately, this means you, and hao means good. It means you good. But basically it means hello. Okay? Ni hao. And you want to introduce your name? Okay? This is okay. This is wo. You pronounce it as wo. This is an initial. This is o. How do I pronounce this? And this? And together it comes shi. Shi. So, anyone trying to try reading this? Very good. 我是. 我是. It means I am. Yeah, exactly. 你好，我是. Anyone want to try introducing themselves to me by using this? Any volunteers? Yeah.
你好，我是 Clayton.
Ah, 你好, Clayton. Very good. Okay? And of course, after you introduce yourself, I would say, oh, happy to meet you. Okay? Or nice to meet you. It is long, huh? This word here is 很. 很. Anybody want to try pronouncing this? Volunteers? Perfect. Yes, it means very happy to meet you. This is very. 高兴 is happy. 认识 is to meet or to know. 你 is you. So very happy to meet you.
Can you say it in Chinese quickly? I want to see how.
很高兴认识你. Yeah. And in Cantonese it would be 好高興識你. That's Cantonese. It's totally different. Yeah. Okay. 很高興認識你. So you want to talk a little bit about yourself, right? So maybe you want to tell me where you come from. So you would say, I wish I had a desk. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of paper. Hello. Hi. So we have, does anybody wants to give it a try? Yeah. 我来自. Exactly. It means I come from whichever country you're from. 我来自. You have a question?
Yeah, you can say 我来自乌克兰.
Ah,
Yeah.
高兴认识你.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, yeah.
Good. So you can say anything. No problem. So 我来自 is I come from. Yeah, okay. For example, where are you from?
Netherlands.
Okay. It's called a goal in football. 我来自荷. Very good. 我来自荷兰. I come from Netherlands. 对了，你来自荷兰，我来自新加坡，很高兴认识你。很高兴认识你，你好。Yeah. So that I come from. Okay. So anybody wants to give it a try, like saying 你好，我是，我来自 ，and then 很高兴认识你。I'm not going to call anybody. Are you gonna try? Cool. Okay. 你好。
你好，我是 Katie，很高兴认识你。
你好。
我来自英国。
If anybody is from England, here you go. Here's your country.
英国。
对了，好聪明。Sorry, you should go out a little bit.
英国。
Yeah, 英国。
英国。
Yeah, 英国。 Okay, I'll teach you another sentence. Like, I would like to be your friend. How do you say that? It's not a pickup line, no. It's just like, I would like to be your friend, okay? 我
Oh.
想和你做 It's pretty long, huh?
Actually, that's Korean.
Does it?
Yes, because in Korean, England, Nyonggo.
Ah, I see. But the characters are very different.
No, the characters, if they use the Hanja, it's the same characters.
Ah, I see.
But they use the traditional ones.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I can never figure out Korean because there's so many different kinds of lines, which of course you think.
But that's actually an alphabet, it's easier.
Okay. 我想 I'm so sorry it's so small. Okay. Anyone wants to try this?
我想和你做个朋友。
Wow, amazing. Yes, it's 我想和你做个朋友. It means I want. 和 actually is with. Okay, but the position is, the grammar structure of Chinese is a little bit different. So basically is I want with you, okay, make a friend. Okay, but actually in English it means I want to be a friend. I want to make friends with you. Okay, I want to be a friend. 我想和你做个朋友. Okay? Alright.
It's
朋友.
有
朋友. Very good. Yeah. And let's throw in a proverb, you know, to impress your new friend. And I don't want to like waste paper, so I'm going to go move to the back. Okay, this is a very interesting proverb. You know, the Chinese are very fond of using like long proverbs, but it actually makes it more poetic. So when you listen to a Chinese song, okay, they always try to use all those long, pretty proverbs to make the song sound more poetic than it actually is. Okay, for example, this one, when you meet a new friend, you want to impress him or her, you want to use this. Okay, and maybe someone can pronounce it for me. Any risk takers here? Very good. Yes, it's 有 yuan 千 里 来 相 会. Okay? Now, you means have. Okay? Have. I'm just going to break it up and then I'll put it together again. Okay? I'm just going to explain word by word, but it's not going to make sense when I put it back. Okay? So, you means to have. Yuan means fate, like destiny. Okay? Fate or destiny. Now, 千里 has to come together. 千 is actually 1,000. Li here means miles. 1,000 miles. Okay? Lai is to come. Xiang has to go together with hui to form a word. Xiang hui means to meet and to know. So basically it means if we are fated to know each other, okay, whether we are 1,000 miles apart or not, we will still meet each other. Yeah, the Chinese believe in fate. Yeah, okay, it's like we are destined to meet. Yeah, so no matter how far we are, we will still meet even though we are 1,000 miles away. Like, well, I guess we are destined to meet in a sense because I don't know you, you don't know me, but we are all meeting, gathering together here today. So 有缘千里来相会. So since we have faith with one another, it's destined to be, we are meeting here in this room today. That's how it works. Yeah. Okay, so this is the problem. You want to try reading it again?
有缘千里来相会.
对了，谢谢. Okay. So, will somebody just practice this introduction with me? Like, we'll just make a short conversation. Anybody want to try? Somebody who has not tried before? Okay. So, I'll just move this. 你好。
你好。
我是 Christina， 你呢？
我是 Jeff。
啊，很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。
你来自哪里？
我来自瑞典。
瑞典啊，瑞典很漂亮。His Chinese is much higher. You know, 瑞典很漂亮。
对了。
你为什么会在这里 ？Why are you here？
我在这里，因为我喜欢学汉语。
I'm here because I like to learn Chinese. 真好 ，very good， 有缘千里来相会。你在瑞典有学汉语吗？学啊，I said you learn Chinese back in Sweden. 你学了几年 ？How long have you learned it?
3个学期。
啊，3个学期 ，3 semesters. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to end this with a song because just now you say that well, the tones get mashed up. You know when you actually like have a melody, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is a very simple song. Okay, it's like a song where the kids, you know, when they make friends, it's something that they learn. Okay, and then later I will progress to a very easy pop song if you want, because we have 15 more minutes. Okay, so this song is the making friends song. This is how it goes. We'll read it first, and then we'll sing it, and you will tell me whether if there's a difference in the sound. Yeah, you're right. Okay. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。I'm going to write the high piece.
Oh, we're just counting now.
That sounds a bit like a Korean one. Korean website of the number. Sounds like sounds very different.
Okay. This is 我的. Now this is a light sound, so there isn't any tone. 我的朋在我的朋友在哪里? It means where is my friend? 哪里 is where, and 我的 means my, 朋友 is friend. So when you put it together, it means where is my friend. Okay? So let's try to read this. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
我的朋友
我的朋友
在哪里？
在哪里？
Can I have your name again? Sorry.
Mine?
Antonio.
Antonio.
So Antonio, do you realize that T and Li is actually a similar sound? So the ending is similar because of the song and the poem thing. So it rhymes E, E. So E and E rhymes. Okay? So the tune is 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。我的朋友在哪里? Does it change the tone?
I cannot really differentiate the tones. It sounds a melody, but with no tones, particularly. To my ear, at least.
The musical note changes, but the tone stays the same.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the tone actually stays the same. For example, let's try to read again. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Now, if there is no tone, it becomes 1、2、3、4、5、6。You see, even I can't say it toneless. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So when you put the tones inside, it becomes a word. And then when you have the melody is the melody, the word is the word. Yeah. Okay? So let's try to sing this. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。我的朋友在哪里? Yeah. It's Can you do it yourself? I'm not going to say it.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。我的朋友在哪里?
Oh my god, you guys are so awesome. Yeah, okay, actually it means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we are my friends. Okay, let's progress to something a little bit more difficult. Since we are on the topic of songs, I'm going to teach you a very famous song by a very well-known Chinese singer. I mean, she passed away already. Her name is Teresa Teng. If anybody knows her. She is a Taiwanese singer, and she was very popular in the 70s and 80s. And her songs are like evergreen ballads. They are very easy. The lyrics are very simple and very catchy. And it's really easy to follow in a basic Chinese class. We'll see. Okay, this song is called is a love song. Quite a secular song. Okay? Bless you. So we don't, in Chinese, we don't actually like say bless you or gesundheit or, yeah, we just say, yeah, just like, oh, 你没事吧? Are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. So, does anybody want to try reading this? Okay. This is a 月亮.
月亮.
月亮, it means the moon. 代表我的心，月亮代表我的心。It means the moon represents my heart, which is actually not very good because the moon always changes, right? It means your heart always changes, but I don't know why. Yeah.
Sounds like a coin.
Yeah. So this is X. So it's so you go exactly. Okay, so it's a very famous song, and you go to any Chinese-speaking country, they would know the song. Yeah, and so let's try to learn the first verse today. You go back and sing to your girlfriends or boyfriends. That's the title, actually. Maybe try to read this for me so I can get my voice back.
Ni, when, wei, wo, ni. Oh, I can't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
too small.
It's Q.
It's hey, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to this.
Hi.
I, ni, yo, do, shen,
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Do, is it do?
Duo, yeah.
Do, shen.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you so
I don't know
much.
how high am I supposed to go? Like do men have their high and women have their high? Is it like, do I say do?
Yeah.
But like for me, would that be normal for my voice to say that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try again.
Do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess when you are starting to speak it, you would tend to exaggerate it a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
So but like that's sort of a normal range. Like that's
Yeah,
how high
it is.
my voice can sound.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's totally fine. No worries about it.
Do.
Yeah. So ni is you. Wen is to ask you. Or you ask me. I me love you. You is got. Duo is how much. Shen. Yeah, it means you ask me how deep I love you. Yeah. Actually, in English, if you want to translate properly, it's like you ask me how deep my love is for you. Okay? But basically, this means, yeah, you ask me how deep my love is for you. If I put it here, it would be too small. Woo. The two lines. Okay, you'll be. Sorry, it's so small. 我 Anybody can try pronouncing this? Fen. Yeah, fen. 我爱你有几分 Now, 我爱你 is I love you. You have a question to me.
No, we just try to imitate.
Okay. 有 is like I got. 几分 is how much. So to translate this in English is you ask me how deep I love you. That's how much I love you. This is basically what the two sentences mean. Okay, that's the depth with which I love you. Okay, very cheesy, but love songs. Okay, so let's try these two lines first. Okay, first we read. Okay, 你问我爱你有多深？你问我爱你有多深 ？And then 我爱你有几分？啊，对了。And then 我 me whether if it sounds a bit different. So it goes. Should put it on the same page. That's a mistake. Okay, so it goes like this. 你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分。So does this sound different? Does the tones sound different?
To my ear, I can distinguish the tone when you speak, but when you sing, not anymore.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I just want to see whether there's a difference. So can you guys try to sing the song? So the first line is 你问我爱你有多深 One more time. 你问我爱你有多深 And then yeah, we're just almost done. Okay, shall we try it? Okay, so we sing together once first, then you do it yourself, okay? Ready, go. 你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分。Sorry. Yeah.
That's way too high for my voice to get there.
Okay, let's go lower. 我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分。Okay, can you try? You don't even have to do the introduction anymore. You just like 你好，你问我爱你有多深。Yeah. Okay, ready, go. 你问我爱你有多深。Exactly. Wow, amazing. And then, sorry for this mistake. And then, yes. All right. So what is this song called? Yeah, the moon represents my heart. Okay, I think the people rushing in now. 非常谢谢你，谢谢。